Hi, I'm Tina. I'm a current senior and I'm here to help you with any questions you have about starting high school sports.
Hi, I'm Em, an upcoming freshman and an aspiring basketball star. There's a few things I'm nervous about coming into this school year. It's a new building, new people, new teachers, new everything. But above all, I'm nervous to be on a team with such talented players. And sometimes I get so nervous, I doubt if I should even try out at all. How can I make this transition to varsity sports as easy as possible?
I'm so glad you are trying out for a sports team, and being nervous is totally normal. As an upcoming freshman, getting involved with school sports can be very beneficial. To be able to adjust to the new environment, I would recommend just being yourself. Try your best at tryouts and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. That's one of the best things coaches look for. If you are ever nervous at tryouts and make mistakes, don't be upset. It happens to everyone, and being patient can help you progress.
That's such great advice. And from all my years of playing, I've learned that patience is crucial, as well as respect. Last year, I spent weeks perfecting my layup, and I just couldn't get it, and it was so discouraging. It took a while, but I finally mastered it. Patience is something I've had to really practice in starting sports. And I've also noticed that all of the best teams have lots of respect for each other. I know that when teammates get along well, it reflects during games and performances.
I absolutely agree with you. Having respect for your teammates is what makes a team. Even being on a team builds that respect between coaches and players, and respecting others is a lifelong lesson.
That's what I love about sports. They teach us lifelong lessons, but sometimes I struggle with respect. It doesn't always come easy for me. What's one of the best ways to show respect to those around me?
Struggling with respect is something everyone can relate to. Sometimes it can be very hard to respect others when they don't respect you, but something very important is to have integrity. Being able to be honest with yourself and others makes you a better person. If you ever feel like you're struggling with this, don't be afraid to reach out to a coach or a teammate. Respect and integrity go hand in hand, but don't forget, the whole point of being on a team is having fun. Don't worry too much and be determined to work as hard as you possibly can.
Definitely. If there's one thing I've learned from basketball, it's that determination is key to reaching your maximum potential. That's something my team and I learned from years of playing. But sometimes this is easier said than done. It's easy to get off task and lose sight of your goals.
I'm so glad you brought that up. As someone who plays 3 sports year-round, determination can be very challenging. Even though you're with all your friends at practices and games, it is very important to be able to have fun and stay focused. Give yourself that time to have fun with your friends, but be able to come back from that fun and focus on improving your skill level. This skill won't just be helpful to you in sports, but in life. Being able to work as hard as you can and then have time for fun can be applied to school or even a job later in life. Having that drive to do good and that determination to succeed will show you excellence in the end.
All these traits are so important to keep in mind. Thank you for reminding me. If I practice all these characteristics, it will lead to excellence in my athletics. But basketball is a familiar sport for me. What if I want to try something new? Is it too late for me, and what other options are even offered?
You being familiar with a sport doesn't automatically mean you have to stick with it. Being brought up to high school means you have a lot more freedom and options that go with that freedom. Here, there are a lot of sports that we offer. If you feel like basketball isn't the right sport for you anymore, maybe instead you could try out for the volleyball team in the winter. And don't be afraid to try out. There are many open gyms held before the season starts so you can see if volleyball or any other sport is an interest for you. Were there any specific sports you were looking into trying out for?
Cross country is something I've always wanted to try, but I just don't know if it would be the best fit for me. Running has never been my strong suit, and what if I just embarrass myself? I can't bear to think about it.
Having an interest in the sport is the first step. Running can be a very difficult skill to master, but that's okay. Everyone has to start somewhere. Just going and trying out for the team is teaching you to put yourself out there and try something new. Trying something new like cross country can mean you can find some new friends in a new environment, or even finding out that cross country is or isn't the sport for you. Never be afraid to try something new, and if you find cross country isn't the fall sport for you, there are other fall sports you could try. There's the soccer team and the tennis team. Keep trying out sports until you find the right one for you.
But I'm still nervous about all my upperclassmen teammates. I've created such strong friendships for modified sports, but I'm a bit nervous that it won't be the same on the varsity level. Yet, talking with you has helped me realize that by being a good teammate and friend, the friendships will come naturally. You've taught me the importance of a good work ethic, and I'm definitely going to keep these suggestions in mind when I start basketball in the winter. And I'm definitely going to try cross country this year. I'll never know what I like until I try it.
I'm so glad I could help you with all your questions. You should definitely keep all of those characteristics in mind as you go and try out for any sports team. Just remember that you are a student athlete and to focus on your academics along with your athletics. Being able to manage your time and stay organized. I hope you have an amazing freshman year, and I can't wait to see you in the halls and on a sports team.